This here is my rucksack I'm taking on the West Highland Way. Put in a couple of molly pouches for juice, first aid kit, plasters and everything here, wee knife and fork, Densum Ranger. Have a look at that. Look out for me and Kenny Keep Fit on the trail. Waterproof bag. Nice wee carabiner knife here with screwdriver and that on it. Brilliant. Quite nice that wee flask I've got there. I've got eggs in it, high in protein. Got this wee fold away spoon. To eat my eggs. Eggs, salt and pepper. Three weeks till me and Kenny Keep Fit hit the trail. Cheers for the new jacket, Kenny Keep Fit. It's absolutely fantastic. With a high protein diet, eggs and steak, can't get any better than that. This is what I'm probably going to be walking with if it's nice like this in the West Highland Way. I've got totaling 4 layers on, 3 layers, a long sleeve kind of Under Armour underneath, and this layer on top, and I can take it off or put it on, just depending on the weather. And I've got a kind of cardigan, rab cardigan, not cardigan, but a rab running top in there, a zip top that I've got as well. Just layers for the day. So I'll probably be walking in this if it's nice. I've got these shorts off of Temu, they're absolutely brilliant to there. And of course I've got my wet gear and that, so I'll show you that before we go on. We'll probably do a video on the kit that we're going to take. But I'm just fueling up because I feel a wee bit lightheaded. What a beautiful day for a 13-mile hike. Great training for the West Highland Way. Tonight for my tea I'll be having a sirloin steak. That's the Raiders Road open now. People camping everywhere. It's great to see people getting outdoors. They're out with their wee vans, they're out with their tents, their kayaks, their tent boxes on top of their cars. It's just great to see people out. This is a nice wee 13-mile route this. It's a good wee hidden gem. Tomorrow I'm going out on a 40-mile cycle. Last week when I went out on a 40-mile cycle, my rear tyre blew up, put about a 2-inch cut in my tyre and the tube. I think I'd pumped up too much pressure in it, so I'll keep the PSI to 40 this time so the same thing doesn't happen. But I'll do a wee bit of footage of my campsite later on, because I'm going to sit outside and just chill, have a wee bottle of wine later on. So I'll show you around about my campsite, show you my setup. It's a lovely wee place, absolutely lovely wee place. I'll be sitting next to a wee pond, chilling out. I'll make a video of my cycle tomorrow and I'll talk to you about my e-bike. E-bike is a game changer. Absolutely love it. One of the best things that me and Kenny Keep Fit's bought. Really good for getting you out. And on a day like this, there's nothing better. And the weather we've got the now, if it's like this on the West Highland Way, it's got to be great. Absolutely great. Great listening to the sound of the river and the birds and everything that's out. Really good. Let me give you a 360. Just on the forest road, and then at the far end I'll hit an old abandoned railway track. Great cycling route this as well, by the way. There's lots of different forest roads that takes you to viaducts and out past Loch Granach and over past the Raiders Road and into the Galloway Forest Hills, Clattering Shaws, Bruce's Stane, all accessible with a good bicycle, e-bike, whatever, hiking. You know, it's great. Bon appetit! Bon appetit, bonjour. Purement champagne. Well, after a good 13-mile hike, cheers everybody. Wish you were here. Out for a 40-mile cycle today, bit more West Highland training. I'm out on my e-bike, the Cube Kathmandu Hybrid Tour 1. Absolutely fantastic bike for getting you out in the cuds. I was just talking to some lovely people today. Met a cyclist and he cycled alongside me and we had a good rat chat for a while, and I've just met some guys just in a section of the Southern Upland Way, but there was a big forest fire over near the White Lag in Bothy, and I wondered when I seen a fire engine coming past me today, and I reckon it'll took 2 days to kind of put out. So the guys were here last night, they were going to camp at the White Lag in Bothy, but they got turned back 100 metres before they got to it. The fire brigade and that says no, so they came and camped out in this area here, which is absolutely stunning. I love this bridge here. I often stop here for a wee bite to eat, just nice and peaceful. I'll show you around in a minute, but 3 weeks as I've said till we're going in the West Highland Way, and hopefully yous will come along with us. But what a day, what a day. It's a lovely day, it's sunny, but when you're cycling you still need maybe a down jacket on. I've got 2 layers on under here because there's still a slight wind, but when you're cycling it's a bit cold, because it's a wee bit biting, so you're definitely better having a top on, although I have got another jacket to change into if it got too warm. But absolutely stunning day. Make the most of getting out, that's what it's all about. But just can't wait to hit the trail, and if the weather's like this, it's going to be good. Get up early every morning and a wee bottle of wine at night. Let me show you this area. Nice wee top secret camping spot there. Imagine camping over there and sitting down next to this at night time with your deck chair, listening to the river and a wee bottle of wine. Marvellous. I love the barrenness of the hills round about here. This is one of my favourite, mine and Kenny Keep Fit's favourite training routes. I'm heading towards the Raiders Road, and it's well seen the Raiders Road's open because it's full of people camping, which is lovely to see. Really good. Let me show you my bike. You've seen it before in one of my videos, but this is the Cube Kathmandu hybrid tour bike. Now this one's got an 800 watt motor in it, and it's a Gen 5 motor in the middle, mid-drive. Absolutely fantastic bikes. They're probably about, if you're wanting the kiosk on it, about £3,600. So they are. But as I say, with the batteries, doesn't matter if it's 800 watt, 750 watt, you're going to get, if you keep it in eco, 100 miles. So yeah, how far have I done so far? Distance wise, I've done 24, so that's alright. Good. But that's the Chariot for today. Got it all geared up for bike parking. Splendid bike. That's an XL frame, which I love. Now the tyres, I've got it at 40 psi. 2 weeks ago I had it at 55 psi, and maybe with the heat or something it just blew the back tyre. 2-inch gap in the tyre and the tube. So I've got the pressure at 40 psi this time, because it can go between 30 and 55. But I'll not bore you too much with the details. But it's much better. The Cube Kathmandu hybrid tour bike. Brilliant. Love it. Get my hat on, get my gear on, and I'm heading that way towards the Raiders Road. Who knows where I'm going to bump into. But it's great chatting to like-minded people outdoors. It's brilliant fun. So, who knows where it'll be next weekend training. I'll put another video up on the countdown to the West Highland Way. Saturday the 26th of April, we hit the trail. Be there. Catch you later.